Worcestershire Wildlife Trust manages more than 75 nature reserves right across the whole of Worcestershire. The Trust headquarters here at Lower Smite Farm is no different. We manage it for the benefit of wildlife, but of course it's an active farm as well. So we grow crops like cereals, and we grow hay and other forage for feeding to livestock right round the year. Of course, as well as being an active farm, we also try and do things to benefit nature. And that takes all sorts of different forms. Here we've got a really nice what we call bumble bird mix. So in the summer it provides all sorts of pollen and nectar for invertebrates like bees and hoverflies and butterflies, and then in the winter it's fantastic as a food source for seed-loving birds. Now that might be things like yellowhammers or reed buntings or chaffinches or greenfinches that you might see in your garden at home, but out here we can get significant numbers. A crop of this sort of size might get us 200 plus chaffinches, 150 to 200 linnets. Just as we go into the autumn, when the chicory, a big blue flower that you can see here, we might get over 150 goldfinches. Later in the winter, of course, much of that food becomes unavailable. It either drops off the plants or the birds have already eaten it if there's enough of them. And so we also put food out later in the winter to benefit species like Skylark, which come down and feed on the bare ground that we'll be creating ready for next year's crops. All in all, those sorts of crops are really important. Of course, they create food for all sorts of other things as well, but those winter finches and buntings really benefit.